This is Pat's Papers, a collection of headlines that we think you might pick if you had a chance to read all these papers for yourself. Here's what we're looking at today. Meet the new guy in North Korea. Kim Jong-il's son is reportedly taking over from his ailing father, according to a report on the front page of the New York Times. Lending to the mystery surrounding Kim Jong-un is a scarcity of facts about the dictator's youngest son. The Times says Jong-un posed as the son of a driver for the North Korean embassy so he could be secretly schooled in Switzerland. He is perhaps in his 20s, and he loves Michael Jordan. Hummers, once the symbol of American excess, will now be made in China, reports the Wall Street Journal. A Chinese company bought the GM brand for $500 million. The story says the purchase is likely to be seen as a reflection of China's rise in global power, though does nothing to reverse the impression that China is producing more than its share of the world's pollution. Wreckage found in the Atlantic yesterday answered the question of where Air France Flight 447 went down. Coverage in the Washington Post about the Rio to Paris flight says a big question is lingering, which is how could a modern airliner crash in such an unexplained manner? The article raises some serious questions about the fly-by-wire generation of planes. Like many modern jets, the downed Airbus A330 is controlled exclusively by computers and cockpit joysticks rather than by conventional pilot yokes. For more than half of American students, college is not just a four-year affair. USA Today reporting that barely half of the country's college students finish their studies under the 6-year mark. Whiskey is getting into the flavor game, but will it have as much success as flavored vodka? That question in the Chicago Tribune this morning. Red Stag is Jim Beam's new cherry-flavored whiskey. It hits shelves this week. Octomom Nadia Suleman and Kate Gosselin are engaged in a verbal battle. The Boston Herald is calling this the mother of all fights. Suleman recently ripped Gosselin for exploiting her children on TLC's John and Kate Plus 8. It was announced earlier this week that Suleman has signed off for her own reality TV series. I like the cartoon in the New York Post this morning. The peacocks sitting watching TV on the telephone, watching Conan O'Brien, saying, "Jay, I made a mistake." And from the San Francisco Chronicle today, happy birthday Tetris. The paper celebrates 25 years of the iconic video game. Some exclusive insights from the Tetris designer, Alexei Pajitnov. The game's installed in more countries and on more systems than any other video game ever. Yet in 1984, when Pajitnov invented it, he entered it in a local contest, and it was only good enough for second prize. We do this every day, and each morning we send out our email. It's a list of our favorite stories delivered straight to your email inbox. You can subscribe at patspapers.com. That's also where you'll find the links to all the stories I've talked about today.